Folks, crank the volume to maximum and close your eyes. Can you taste the bitter edge of exhaust smoke? Can you smell the raw tang of lubricating oil scorched onto thick slabs of cast iron? Today, we are not talking about smoothness. There are no silent electric machines, no glossy plastic-covered designs. Welcome back, grease-blooded crew, to the engine history. What you are about to witness are the most brutal, extreme, and savage mechanical entities ever forged from fire and solid steel. They do not simply spin and generate power. They roar, grind, and reshape an entire century of heavy industry. Brace your eardrums. We are about to tear open and ignite history. Standing before these massive metal blocks, trembling under load, you begin to understand a machining philosophy that has gone extinct in the 21st century. Machines were cast to grind through time itself. Engineers of the past did not rely on simulation software. They used calipers, sledgehammers, and instinct to forge multi-ton engine blocks into tireless, load-bearing beasts. Whether buried deep inside dark ship hulls or dragging through mud-soaked battlefields, they would keep biting into revs as long as there was a single drop of fuel left. If you are addicted to the smell of heat-resistant grease and fascinated by the inertia of massive flywheels, hit subscribe to the Engine History right now. Your follow is the highest pressure stream of pumped oil that helps the team continue hunting down these steel relics of brutal mechanical heritage. Opening the session is a blueprint that shatters the rules of physics, the Napier Deltic engine block, cast in 1950. Forget V-shaped layouts or inline cylinders. British engineers forged a two-stroke diesel monster in the shape of a massive triangle. It carries 18 cylinders, but packs in 36 pistons operating under an opposed-piston mechanism. Three crankshafts sit at the three corners, meshing through a complex gear system that would make even veteran mechanics break into a sweat. When ignited, it does not fire in slow pulses. 36 pistons slam toward each other in continuous cycles, blasting out a piercing sound like thousands of steel-cutting blades. Built to power minesweepers, the Napier Deltic devours fuel with brutal intensity. Stand close to the test stand at peak revs, and your chest will feel compressed by the sheer force of its sound waves. Leaving the rails behind, the crew drives a ground-shaking force with the roar of the Maybach HL230 V12. Cast in 1943, this 23-liter solid-cast engine block served as the beating core of the brutal Tiger and Panther tanks. It was not built for smoothness. It was forged to drag 50 tons of steel through the fire of World War battlefields. Look closely at the massive carburetor mounted atop the V12 block. When it ignites, the intake roar gulps air violently before hammering out each exhaust stroke. Its savage torque transfers through the drivetrain, crushing every obstacle in its path. The smell of burning gasoline, the heat radiating from the cooling fins, and the sharp-edged exhaust pulses all combine into an invisible wave of pressure. The HL230 stands as a brutal benchmark of raw mechanical strength. If you think V12 engines are the limit, look at one of the most extreme aviation designs ever created, the Pratt & Whitney R4360 Wasp Major. Mechanics call it the corn cob because of its bizarre radial layout. It packs 28 massive cylinders arranged in 4 helical rows around a single crankshaft, reaching a displacement of 71 liters. To bring this iron giant to life, mechanics must use an auxiliary starter or compressed air to build momentum, after which each row of cylinders ignites in sequence. The combined output of 28 cylinders produces a physical wall of sound, powerful enough to blast everything around it. Delivering over 3,000 horsepower, it stands as the most complex piston engine ever built before the jet age. Look at the dense network of copper oil lines feeding the engine. A single failure among its 56 spark plugs is enough to tear apart the entire test stand. Closing today's test session is a force that crushes every conventional standard, the Brutus machine, carrying a BMW 6V12 engine with a displacement of 46 liters. Originally cast in the 1920s for bomber aircraft, this massive engine was later mounted onto the chassis of a vintage fire truck by the Sinsheim workshop crew. 46 liters divided across 12 cylinders, each combustion chamber as large as a water tank. Starting Brutus is a physical battle. Mechanical components clatter violently before the exposed exhaust pipes spit out meter-long flames under pressure. Its brutal torque transfers directly through massive exposed chains at the rear wheels. With no barrier, the driver sits right behind an engine radiating furnace-level heat, tasting raw gasoline blasting straight into the face. The deep, murky growl of Brutus is the sound of pressure release from a true, solid steel monster. When the crankshaft finally winds down, silence settles over the workshop. Yet the heavy heat radiation from the engine walls and the thick scent of diesel oil remain locked in the air. These machines are rusted, fuel-hungry, and brutally aggressive. But they carry a core specification that thousands of modern electric motors can never replicate: the sheer toughness of solid steel. Every connecting rod movement, every cam clearance is laid bare 100% under the eyes of mechanics. They are steely logbooks written in cast iron and metallurgy. Thank you for stepping into the test stand today. Which do you respect more, the piercing scream of the triangular Napier Deltic or the fire-spitting torque of Brutus? Drop your thoughts in the comments for the crew to dissect. Hit like if you enjoy exploring these extreme machines. Goodbye, folks.